What's up, YouTube? Mr. Jimbo Fox here with a very special Halloween video for you, as promised in my last one. I told you guys this was going to be something really unique and hopefully very entertaining. I think it will be. So thank you all very much in advance for taking the time to view this here particular video. And I want to wish everyone in advance, because I know I'll forget later, maybe, a happy Halloween. So thank you again. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for all the views. I also want to let y'all know that this is actually kind of a, I guess you could say, kind of a coalition project between myself and a few of the other gear reviewers. This little idea I came up with a couple of weeks ago, threw it out to them, and most of them actually said they'd be happy to get in on it. So you're going to see their videos right in the bottom of your screen there as video replies to this one. Their video replies are basically going to be their version of this same little setup that you see here. I want to go ahead and give a big thanks to them all. Mr. Chris Rock 21, Mr. Edgedweapon88, and Mr. TheCajunBlaze. They're all in on this. Roscoe BA was actually going to get in on this with us, but she had some work stuff come up at the last minute, so she won't be able to throw her little hat in the ring here, but that's okay. We still love her. She's the queen of the Maxpedition review, and she makes awesome gear review videos. So thank you very much, everyone, for this. And without further ado, I give the world the Mr. Jimbo Fox Zombie Apocalypse Survival Kit version 1. First, foremost, let's get the clothing. Got to take care of your feet. Got my high-tech, broken-in, fully winterized, Gore-Tex, Polartec lined hiking boots. These things are awesome. They have never let me down. Always kept my feet warm and dry. Gotta love them. Next, what good is boots if you can't take care of the inside part of your feet? Standard issue British military OD green GI socks. These things are great. They keep your feet warm in the winter. They actually do a pretty good job of keeping your feet dry too, actually. Really durable. You won't catch these things getting holes on you anytime soon. Next, camouflage cargo pants. Why is that important? Number one, they're cargo pants. Extra pockets for all this extra stuff. Number two, they're camouflage. Camouflage makes anything more awesome, especially in the zombie apocalypse. Let's move on. Got to take care of the rest of you, of course. You need some good gloves here. When you got zombies trying to bite at you, trying to infect you with the zombie virus, you got to cover as much of your skin as you can. And while I don't have Kevlar gloves like I would like, you know what? I got the next best thing. Since this is the zombie apocalypse, I have combi gloves. That rhymes. Next, we got my basic Polartec balaclava. Again, you got to keep as much of your skin covered as you possibly can. You're going to have people trying to bite you, or not people rather, but zombies trying to bite you and infect you with the zombie virus, so you got to keep as much of you undercover as you possibly can. On the same token here, on the same token as the cargo pants rather, you got to have a cargo vest too, a little basic utility vest with lots of pockets. Once again, you got a lot of stuff to carry here, and ideally you don't want to be weighed down with a backpack if you can avoid it. So you got lots of cool things in here, lots of extra pockets so that you can put all your extra stuff. On the same token, you got to take care of your eyes. You're going to be bashing zombie heads and popping off zombie headshots and stuff. They're going to be spraying zombie blood all over the place. And if this thing really is a virus, then that virus could get in your eyes or your mouth or something like that, and you know, the next thing you know, you're a zombie because it's a bloodborne pathogen. So you got to keep them covered, man. Got to keep them covered. All right, enough of the clothing here. What do we got? We got a basic pair of pocket binoculars. You never know when you're going to need to see something far away. You might not want to get up too close to check it out, so you know what? Stuff like this may come in handy. What do we got next? Next, basic GI canteen. You got to stay hydrated, man. You don't stay hydrated, you can't fight the zombies. Next, what do we got? We got a little magnesium striker. When you run out of matches and lighter fluid and stuff, you need stuff like this to be able to start fires. Got to keep it handy. All right, we got the basic little pocket first aid kit. Fits perfectly in the cargo pants. You never need to know when you need to patch yourself up or need some antiseptic wipes or anything like that when you get little cuts and stuff, because you don't want an open wound around a zombie. Not a good idea, people. Not a good idea. Next, color lover said it best, man. Towel pills. These things come insanely handy. Flashlights. Sometimes you're going to want something, you know, a little light solution that you don't want to tie up your hands with. This little guy will fit right on your head. You got a bunch of powerful LEDs in there. And once again, you got both your hands free when you're rocking this. Always awesome. But having your handheld flashlight ain't always so bad. What do we got here? We got the Leatherman LGX200. Awesome little pocket light. You want to step it up? Okay, we got the Phoenix P3D, man. 160 lumens of turbo power. Awesome. Classic design GI flashlight, man. It is still hard to beat this design. You can clip this onto your little vest here, so you got light straight ahead. You can double it up with the headlamp there. Great stuff. Next, we got a Fujifilm camera. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to pop off some cool headshots and get some cool zombie kills, I want it on film so I can brag to my friends. Excellent stuff. While we're in the media subject here, the 30 gigabyte Zune. I want to rock my tunes when I'm kicking zombie ass, man. That's a motivator. Gotta love it. Okay, let's get on to some utilities here. We got the MacGyver Edition Swiss Army knife. Good enough for MacGyver, good enough for Mr. Jimbo Fox. Knives. Well, we got the original SOG Flash 2, and we got the new Arclock SOG Flash 2. I don't know about you guys, but I like to carry a backup, and I love this damn knife so much, I'll carry 2 of them. Then when you need something, little pocket guy, that can take a little more heat and you don't want to worry about, hurting your nice little SOG Flash 2 there, you get your little K-bar, something a little bigger, something a little tougher. Good stuff. Speaking of knives, what else do we got here? We got the Tom Brown T1 Tracker, one of the most important parts of the Mr. Jimbo Fox Zombie Apocalypse Survival Kit. This thing can really do it all in the wilderness, man. This could save my ass. What else do we got? Of course, we got the digital camo Maxpedition Proteus VersaPack. I got to be able to carry all this stuff in something. What better than a Maxpedition Proteus digital camo VersaPack? What else do we got here? We got a couple rolls of mini duct tape. It's duct tape, people. Enough said. We got an old school little gas/kerosene lantern. You never know when you're not going to have electricity and you need light, and people, your batteries are going to run out sooner or later. This thing, all you need is something flammable, really. You got to make sure the wick is up to snuff. Good to go. And while you're, working, sitting around your campfire and stuff, you know what? You may need to stay awake. It may be your turn to watch the rest of the survivors there and make sure the zombies don't come and get them while they're sleeping. You need some coffee so you can be able to stay awake. Got the standard old school coffee pot here. And to double that up, we got this little special coffee, I guess you could call it kind of a coffee strainer. You pour the hot water in there. You put your little coffee grounds in there. Pour the water through this. It comes out the bottom. You can pour it directly in your cup. Coffee on the go, people. Of course, we know what this is. This is the crank, no electricity needed cell phone charger. Again, when the zombie apocalypse hits, the electricity may be out. You may need to be able to charge your phone. You never know. This never runs out of power. Again, alternate fire sources, always a good thing. Little basic Zippo lighter. Why? Because Stone Cold said so. Next, pair of Dum Dum lollipops. Sometimes I like to get my Kojak on. Here, this will be reviewed later. Looks like a little Visa card. Says the name James Bond on it, so that's extra cool. It's really a pocket lockpick system. Hey, you never know. On the same token, got my little knife repair toolkit there. Set of pocket screwdrivers, 2 big, 2 small, 2 Phillips head, 2 flathead. Finally, or not finally, but finally on this table, we got my rattan billy club. You never know when you're going to need to hit somebody off you. Man, this thing is pretty darn sturdy. You can really knock some bitches out with this thing. And lastly, one of the most important pieces of the kit, we have my utility harness. This thing will do it all, man. You can clip your little Proteus VersaPack on the back there so you can rock it as a fanny pack. You can clip lights on here, clip a knife on there, throw a gun holster on there. Man, this thing's great. This thing is versatile. This thing will make it so that you can just carry more stuff on you but still be mobile, which is always a good thing because you got to be able to move fast. Okay, let's back it up here and just give you a final view of everything. Once again, I want to thank everyone for watching. This again is the Mr. Jimbo Fox Zombie Apocalypse Survival Kit version 1. Please, by all means, look at the bottom of your screen there for the video replies from my fellow gear reviewers. Much thanks to them for helping out with this, and I want to thank you all again for taking the time to view this particular video, and thank you very much for all the subscriptions, and thanks, just thank you everyone, and you know what? Very happy Halloween to you. Take care.